Y'all see it, Toosters. In 2 bits. I told y'all I'm on y'all ice with this K5. Woo-wee. Got to put this sucker together. Start putting it together. It's 5'7". You see it, ain't it? You see it, ain't it? Told y'all it's a 5'7", 5'3" board over. Start putting this sucker together. New bearings. Everything. Say what, Wayne? I'll run up there right quick. Alright, so we gotta wash the crank before we put it in. What's so special about this crank? What's on it?
It's got, well, he polished it, and you gotta make sure all the abrasives are out of the oil hole. They run up the oil holes, and you gotta wash them all out.
Okay.
You don't want it to be washed right until you move the rod bearings right out of it.
Alright. Well, y'all heard what the man said. Let me go get some brake clean so we can wash this thing off. Get a sod over in there. This is a stroker crank here. This is a stroker crank. Yeah, we finna stroke it out.
Oh, if you don't have any WD-40, pick me up a can of that.
WD-40. So all these the new bearings, right?
That's the main bearings.
These the main bearings.
Badass King Racing bearings.
Boy, you hear it. Y'all see washing that crank? Got some of the bolts. Sitting in some brake clean. They let them soak. So we done made a little workbench with all the caps. We just slid the bearings in. See, they all numbered. Then he got some crackers to match. Got a special snap-on tool. And I'm in that sucker. The stage 2. Nice little truck cam. Not too crazy. Just to wake up them heads a little bit. We got some $7.99 heads we gonna put on it. Put all the new bearings in it here. Well, my guy very particular on doing a great job and making sure it hold up and last, you know. That says a lot when it comes to something so critical. So all fresh new bearings, freshly rebuilt, 0 miles, bored over to a 5.7. Watch them work.
Moving the camshaft bearings.
Lubing up the
I didn't want to
camshaft.
shoot it all the way through the other side, all over the floor on the door.
Lubing up the camshaft bearings. And then slid that damn cam in that fast on me. He done slid that cam in that fast on me. Woo-wee! What's this?
The camshaft thrust plate.
Camshaft thrust plate.
Control how far the cam moves forward and backward when the engine's running.
You don't torque these down?
Oh yeah, once I get them run in, I'll break out the torque wrench here in a second.
What they torque to?
18 foot-pounds.
18 foot-pounds. Got that big sword. Set it to what you need. That's it.
How'd I miss this one so far out, huh? Damn, I thought I run them all in.
Boy, I know it ought to over tighten that sucker. The crank is in. And it's rolling with no problem. I said it's rolling with no problem. How you know them go on the outside?
Oh, when you done built as many of these as I have, I'm about to catch up with the small blocks that I done built. That's where the tray that bolts down on top of the crankshaft.
Okay, that's
they
what
all
they go
bolts
to.
in these right here.
Okay, that's that purpose.
Probably gonna need a small hammer if you got one.
Grab the hammer, Dre. And one gonna always be the front of the block, right?
Hey, could you blow that off of the air hose for me? They're gonna be right over the top of the motor, you know what I mean? What'd you say?
I say the front gonna always be, one gonna always be at the front of the block, right?
In most cases, you might tear an old tractor apart one time and find one at the back. But generally, number one will be in the front.
Y'all hear that? It's a mistake a lot of people make.
See how these notches face to the back?
Yep.
That one faces to the front.
Yep.
They'll turn that one around, or they'll turn all of these around and go that way.
Oh.
Yep. I don't like beating on the cap, so I do it like that. If it was your ratchet, I wouldn't hit it, but it's mine. So. You don't want to draw the cap down with the bolt, because you can break the cap and bind up the bearing and pinch it. So many things you can do.
Gotcha. And that crank still turn.
Never dry. Never put anything together dry.
Never put nothing together dry.
Always a little oil under the head of the bolt so it don't gall to the cap. You don't want to put too much oil, because it will fill up the bolt hole and the hydraulic in the hole, and it will give you the false torque.
It'll give you a who?
False torque.
Oh.
There's no particular reason. All
These-
I'm doing is running down snow because the torque is so light to start with, but you don't want to tighten them up. If I run it down with a buzz gun, I would have to, I'd stop the trigger just before I got to the cap. I usually have a speed wrench I use to do this, but I left it at home.
Bang! Alright, so what we got on here? What was these? The rings?
Those are rings, piston rings. Yep.
So we got the piston rings on.
Got the molly, we put the bearings, inserts in now.
So now you putting the molly.
No, these ain't molly.
No, them ain't molly. Them
These are king bearings.
Them king bearings. Putting the bearings in. Around soaking up all the knowledge he can.
Talk.
One way they go in, right?
That's it. All right, we're gonna fill up some holes now.
All right, time to fill up some holes.
About to break. You see that?
Yeah. So we about to start putting the pistons in. You lubed it up. Got the rear plate on. He ain't tightening it all the way up.
No, we can't tighten that up yet. Put the oil pan on it. You draw it up to the oil pan so it's gonna leak.
This here?
Same way the front goes.
Okay. What, the ring out? What the hell we doing here?
We set put the rings in the right place. I hope this cone will work because it ain't exactly the same size.
What's the right place?
Well, this is a 3.898 bore piston and I got a 905 cone. But it should do the job.
Okay. This?
Give Lucas a little shout out there.
Well, you scared to use that thing in it. Put it in now.
When it's wet, never build it dry. Got crank in position.
In position? And this shit come on through. Aha.
Never dry.
Never dry.
So don't be stingy.
Got the whole bottle.
Oh yeah.
Whole bottle when you're putting one together.
A little bit more oil right there under the head of the bolt. Now we ought to have an 11 millimeter socket for a 16.
Make sure you get that nut right there towards the front of the block, from what I was told. That's 2 in, 6 more to go.